The news arrived quietly at first, almost like a whisper behind the scenes. No dramatic announcement, no flashing headlines at the very beginning, just a growing murmur that something unusual was happening with one of ITV's most beloved shows. The Chase, a program that has become a daily ritual for millions, suddenly seemed to slow down, as if pausing to catch its breath. And at the center of it all, Bradley Walsh. For years, Bradley has been more than just a host. He's been the heartbeat of the show, the quick wit, the playful grin, the unexpected jokes that land at just the right moment. Viewers don't just tune in for the questions or the tension, they tune in for him. His chemistry with contestants, his light teasing of the chasers, and those spontaneous bursts of laughter have turned ordinary episodes into something genuinely memorable. So when whispers began that the chase might be put on hold, fans didn't just feel surprised, they felt curious. Because when something like this happens, there's always a story behind it. And this one, it's a mix of ambition, opportunity, and just a little bit of showbiz magic. Bradley Walsh, the man who seems perfectly at home behind the podium, might be looking toward a brand new adventure, the kind of opportunity that makes even the most settled stars pause and think, what if? The kind that brings excitement, nerves, and just a hint of unpredictability. And yes, it involves the dazzling world of dance floors, glittering lights, and a completely different kind of spotlight. Imagine Bradley, usually suited up, asking rapid-fire questions, suddenly stepping into a world of rhythm and movement. It's unexpected, a little bit charming, and honestly kind of exciting. Because there's something about seeing someone step out of their comfort zone that makes audiences fall in love with them all over again. Behind the scenes, ITV's decision to pause the chase, even temporarily, feels less like an ending and more like a deep breath, a moment of transition. Shows like this don't just disappear, they evolve, they adapt, and sometimes they wait for the right moment to return stronger than ever. Fans, of course, have had plenty to say. Social media lit up almost instantly, with reactions ranging from disbelief to playful speculation. Some wondered if this was the start of a major change. Others joked about Bradley swapping trivia questions for dance steps, imagining him trying to keep up with professional dancers while cracking jokes mid-routine. And that's the thing about Bradley Walsh. He brings warmth wherever he goes. Whether he's hosting a quiz show or stepping into something completely new, there's a sense that he's not just performing, he's enjoying every second. That kind of energy is rare, and it's exactly why audiences connect with him so strongly. There's also a deeper layer to this story. After years of doing the same show, even something as successful as The Chase, there's a natural desire to explore, to try something different, to feel that spark of excitement again. It doesn't mean leaving something behind forever, it just means adding a new chapter. And what a chapter it could be. Picture the contrast, the calm, focused tension of a quiz show versus the vibrant, almost electric atmosphere of a dance competition. One is about knowledge and quick thinking. The other is about movement, timing, and expression. It's like switching from chess to a live performance, both challenging but in completely different ways. For viewers, this potential shift creates a mix of emotions. There's curiosity about what comes next, a bit of nostalgia for what might pause, and a genuine excitement about seeing Bradley in a new light. It's the kind of moment that reminds everyone that television isn't just about formats and schedules. It's about people, personalities, and the stories they choose to tell. And let's be honest, there's something a little funny about imagining Bradley navigating dance rehearsals. The man who effortlessly keeps contestants on their toes might suddenly find himself being guided step by step, counting beats, maybe even laughing through the occasional misstep. It's relatable, it's human, and it's exactly the kind of thing audiences love to watch.
At the same time, the chase remains a powerhouse. Its format is strong, its fan base is loyal, and its place in television feels secure. A pause doesn't erase that. If anything, it builds anticipation. It gives fans a reason to miss it, to talk about it, and to celebrate its return whenever that moment comes. Because great shows don't fade away. They come back with stories, with energy, and sometimes with even more appreciation from the audience. There's also a certain charm in the idea that life, even for well-known television figures, isn't fixed. Opportunities appear when you least expect them. One day you're doing what you've always done, and the next you're considering something completely new. It's a reminder that growth doesn't stop no matter how successful you become. And maybe that's what makes this story so engaging. It's not just about a show being paused or a host considering a new role. It's about change, about stepping into the unknown, about taking a chance on something that might feel a little risky, but also incredibly exciting. Fans will continue to speculate, to share their thoughts, and to imagine what this next move could look like. Some will hope for a quick return of the chase, while others will eagerly wait to see Bradley light up a different kind of stage. Either way, one thing is clear: people are watching, and they care. Because when a personality like Bradley Walsh makes a move, it doesn't go unnoticed. It becomes a moment, a conversation, a story that people want to follow from beginning to end. And perhaps, in a way, that's the most important part of all this. Not the pause, not the rumors, not even the potential new role, but the connection. The way audiences feel invested, curious, and genuinely entertained by what comes next. So, whether this turns into a brief detour or the start of something completely new, it's already done something special. It's captured attention, sparked excitement, and reminded everyone why they started watching in the first place. Because at the heart of it all, television isn't just about shows. It's about moments like this, unexpected, intriguing, and just a little bit magical. And now, all eyes are on what happens next.